Here we are, lesson 4 and 1300ths, lattice multiplication. Get ready. So why, you might be asking, are we doing lattice? Well, this is another strategy for multiplying 2 and 3 digit numbers, and even bigger if you want to. It's also a strategy that sometimes is better understood by some people than others, and it gets you thinking about which columns and which place values that you are in when you are multiplying. So this will get you ready for using regular multiplication algorithms later on. So let's talk about the how. How do we actually do it? So let's say that we have a number like 23 times 46. The first thing that I want to do is I need to have one box per digit, and then I need to have one row per number, meaning I need one row for the number 23 and I need one row for the number 46. So let me show you what I mean. So I am going to set this up like so. I'm going to have 2 rows. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put 23 here and 46 here, but we're going to write it like this. So I'm actually going to divide that. I made my rectangle a little big. So it kind of looks like a window. And then what we do is we draw diagonals from corner to corner and out the door is kind of how I tell people to do that. So corner to corner and out the door, corner to corner to corner and out the door, corner to corner and out the door. And what we're going to do is we're going to multiply each number. So like I'm going to take this 4 and I'm going to multiply times 3. My answer for that particular problem is 12. So my 1 will go in the tens column and my 2 will go in the ones column. Then we're going to take that same 4 and we're going to multiply times 2. And in this instance, I get 8. So I do not have anything in my tens column, so I'm going to place a 0. And then my 8 goes in the ones column. So then we're going to move down here to the number 6, and we're going to multiply that times the number 3, which gives me the number 18. 1 goes in the tens column, 8 goes in the ones, and then we're going to move to the 6 times the 2, which gives me 12. So 1 goes in the tens column and 2 goes in the ones. And then what we're going to do next is we are going to add the numbers along the diagonals. So this would be a diagonal, this would be a diagonal, and this would be a diagonal. And sometimes it's helpful to use an index card on your paper and you can just lay it down on that line and look at the numbers that you're adding. So let's see what we've got. We've got 8 plus nothing, which gives us 8. 2 plus 1 plus 2 gives me 5. 1 plus 8 gives me 9. Plus 1 gives me 10. So my 0 is going to go here, but just like when we regroup with addition, I'm going to put a 1 up here. So now I have a 1 plus a 0, which gives me 1. So my answer to this problem is 1058. Okay, we're going to do one more example. As you can see, I have 217 times 4. I've got 1 digit per box here at the top, and then I have times my 4 here, so I only have 1 row of boxes. We're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're going to do 4 times 7, and then we're going to do 4 times 1, and then we're going to do 4 times 2, and now what do we do next? We add along the diagonals, so I get 8 here, 6, 8, and nothing here. So my answer to this problem would be 868. So in class, we will practice multiplying 2 digits by 2 digits using lattice multiplication. Ready, set, See you then.